Welcome to our show, Sacred Tools for Divine Living with Vialet Rayne, where Vialet provides you with practical ways to bring in more joy and financial abundance into your life. Vialet creates a loving and sacred space where she shares simple ways for each of us to empower and enrich our lives. We are so happy you have joined us today. Let's get started with your host, the magical creator of Discover Your Spiritual Gifts, Vialet.
Welcome to Crystal Alchemy for March. Now, March is all about bringing in more peace in our life, and who couldn't use a little bit of peace, which is interesting because March is about connections, but we want to bring in some peace in our life. So how do we do that? Well, blue lace agate is, some of the crowd's favorites, right? And the crowd goes wild for blue lace agate. And the reason everybody connects to this stone is it brings in serenity and calmness. It brings in this sense of peace of where we're at and where we're going. And then our next stone for the month is Calcidona Calcidoni, and it is a stone of balance. So balance. Do you ever feel like you're kind of riding the waves and you can't really find your foundation or balance? This is a great stone to use for that. It also takes away self-doubt, that worry that we sit with, that we're not good enough, or we worry about we're not worthy enough. Well, this stone kind of removes all of that, dissolves it, so we can really stand into a peaceful place. Now, another favorite, at least for my son-in-law, Jeff, he loves howlite. And why is he drawn to howlite? Well, for me, howlite's very spiritual. It's about connecting to that crown chakra. It's about connecting up to the divine. And who doesn't want to float up in those ethers, right? We all want to be up there. But howlite connects us to patience. It brings in patience so that we can move forward, so that we can get things done. It also clears out all the clutter in your mind and your head that you're wrestling with, because a lot of times to find a peaceful place, we got to stop the monkey chatter. We got to make it stop so that we can find that peace, right? That place. Now, one of my all-time favorite stones, it's a favorite of mine. I can't get away from it. I've been buying necklaces and rings, and it is Larimar. I love Larimar because it reminds me of the ocean. It has like that peaceful energy, like you're standing on the ocean. And remember how you feel when you're at the ocean and that ocean sea salt is blowing all over you and kind of clearing stuff, and how everything, all that tension, all that stress, all that anxiety just melts to the sand, right? And you're standing there going, wow, this feels so exhilarating, right? It also brings in love. It's a gentle healer. So a lot of people that are fighting with healing don't know how to step into healing. This is a great stone for them to have. So these are our 4 stones this month. It is blue lace agate, Calcidoni, howlite, and also Larimar. I hope you'll check out Crystal Alchemy in March as we bring in peace into our lives using herbs and oils and stones. It's a pretty fun class as we step into some rituals and some fun play. I hope you'll join me in March, and I hope to see you there.
Thank you for joining us. To find out more about Vialet and how she can help you discover your spiritual gifts, head over to discoveryourspiritualgifts.com. Check out Violet's services and classes. You can also send a personal message to Vialet through email, violet@discoveryourspiritualgifts.com. Until next time, remember, we are meant to have abundant and joyful lives. We hope to see you really soon at Discover Your Spiritual Gifts.
Discover connection, awaken sacredness, become empowered. Come experience the difference at Discover Your Spiritual Gifts.